What's going on, guys? Who is Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and diaspora. What's going on, people? How is everyone doing? Another week, another podcast episode. Welcome to the best podcast on the planet. Shout out to you wherever you're tuning in from. It's the Afrobeats Weekly podcast, and this is your first time listening. You're about to have a great time with us. This is the podcast on all things Afrobeats. So thank you for clicking. Thank you for checking us out. Before we get into today's episodes, like we always do around this time, I need you guys to please rate and review the episode. Engage with us. It helps us grow, helps us get noticed, all that algorithm stuff that gets us on top. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comment. Appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Today's episode, it's all about Fireboy's fourth album, Adedamola. And as usual, we have new songs, we have turntable charts, eliminates, and all that other good stuff. What's going on, G? What's going on?
Hey yo.
How
good, man?
I did, not too bad.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I saw your tweet, so I'm not going to ask.
So you already know.
I'm not gonna ask you.
You already know. I got for 830 per liter, guy. 830. I thought they were mad. I'm like, what kind of insanity is this? 830 per liter. When I just finished buying it, I bought myself my cake and I just bought inside the car. I was just like, God. I was just driving him. I was like, I fucked up, man. I should have been born in this country. Why? I was like, man, I'm going to wrap the podcast today. How fuel and fuel scarcity is kicking my ass. It's either that or you're going to queue for like hours and hours, and you might just get in front and not tell you that petrol has finished. You know, I'll be like, what did I just waste all this time for? So the pay they were selling for 830, I was even lucky. I was just passing by. Like, that kind of thing. Like, immediately you finish, you just look at your back and you see like crowd, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Thank God brought me here on time. It's crazy, man. And this has been going on for like almost a month now.
Oh, jeez, man.
Bro.
Sorry, man. I feel for you, man. I can't relate, but I feel for you, man.
I know you can't relate. I saw your snap yesterday. Were you like at an amusement park, or I was just like, God.
So I was like,
this motherfucker.
So I took my boy to a carnival. So we're at carnival yesterday. The whole family. So yeah, man, it was good. It was good. Saw some crazy stunts, Yeah. Fun times, man. Fun times.
Yeah, good. Did you catch that Rema concert snippet? Did you see it? I just wanted to put that in there so that we could brag about what we spoke about during the review.
Hey yo, I said it, man. I said it was going to be crazy, and just exactly how you said it.
Yeah,
the intro was down to the T, man, with the fire, with the fire.
It's crazy, man. I feel like people, harshly judge the album because of the way it sounded, but you could tell, like we said, like in the review, like it was optimized for this type of thing. Because you can tell who he is now. Is in that his performance era now. I want to be performing on stage, and this is kind of what I want. So I figured it's kind of like what's the name of that Travis Scott.
Bam,
this is
down to the T, man.
Like I am more concerned about how my music sounds for like stage and festivals and all these things than the music of it all that people are speaking about. So yeah, again, I applaud him, man. Nice. He's doing. I saw it was late. It was so late, and a lot of people are now saying, it is a testament to how Afrobeats acts can sell out if we had like proper venues and security was okay. Imagine someone doing like sometimes you even need to be traveling to all these countries because you go just rest for your house. Go Ibadan, go Benin, go Kaduna, go this place, and you've gotten all your money back without traveling, all the overhead cost of jets.
Let's slow down there. Let's slow down.
I kid you not, it's doable. I think it's very doable.
Hey, like I said,
I think the thing is because
it's the money, man. It's the actual money.
Exactly.
That's the money. Let's just come down there. It's the money.
But it is the money because of the way these guys price themselves. Like I know that you know that these guys are overpriced. So if, and I'm not saying no overprice yourself. I mean, charge whatever it is you think you're worth. But if let's say everything was like a level playing field and you were charging like according to geography and everything, you still make your money, I guess.
But, according to geography, I'm just
doesn't work that
way. No, still no. He's doing this out of the goodness of his heart. That show was out of the goodness of his heart.
Of course. I know they don't pay. No, out of goodness, but they would have. You are common. They would have given him a hefty sum of money for like Benin PR and everything like that. I mean, would have guaranteed security. Like some things would have been taken off his tab in terms of like, don't worry, you're totally secure, you're totally fine. Come on, take this 10 million naira, maybe half of what he like normally collects, and just give us good PR, which is fine because the way he carries Benin on his back too is like a nice, it was just a match made in heaven. I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, speaking of big shows, Lungu Boy performed at Madison Square Garden. That is now the fourth person to sell out, I think. Yeah, that was the fourth person to sell out the Madison Square Garden Afrobeat art, behind Burna, Davido, and Wizkid. Okay. Lungu Boy, man.
And the concert looked lit. Like the visuals looked very lit.
Yeah, it was. Following a couple of people who went to the show, they said it was crazy. Everything was smooth. So yeah, man. Shout out to Ckay, as they call him.
Yeah. As they call him. Stars at the like behind the scene, or what they call that thing where they're at the backstage.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think his team, sometimes you just always have to wonder, like, when they say, oh, have the right team. I think his team at Empire, perfect set of guys that just
shout out Empire. I'm not going to lie, yeah. Understand the music business. Anyways, let's get into today's news. Just a couple, two news items here. So yeah, let's get into today's news. It's Kizz Daniel here first. It says Kizz Daniel surpasses 1 billion Spotify streams. That Kizz Daniel has now surpassed 1 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. His hit single Necessary featuring Phil Keys has enjoyed streaming success with over 110 million streams on Spotify. Cuff is the second on the list with 94 million streams, while Buga featuring Techno has also garnered 91 million. His other hit records, Lie and Gwagwalada, also rank in his top 10 most streamed songs on Spotify with 60 and 56 million respectively. With this landmark feat of surpassing 1 billion Spotify streams, Kizz Daniel becomes the 12th Nigerian artist to reach 1 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. So, pop quiz time. Do you want to guess the other 11? Do you want to just throw
Yeah, I can see if I can try that. Right, so I'm gonna say Wiz, Burna, Davido, Ira Star, Thames, so I'm down to five. I'm five. Ashake. Okay. Okay, this way gets tricky. Rema, sorry.
Yep. Correct. You have, I think, 1, 2, 4 more, I think.
4 more. Oh, okay. It's going to be fun. Tiwa?
Nope.
Oof. That is... Okay. Give me hints. The 4 more. Give me hints.
One is I don't have just the next email that comes to your head. You said I understand Tiwa.
Yemi Alade, sorry. Yemi Alade.
No.
What? I said Thames. I said Star.
Okay, you said Thames already. Okay, Thames. Okay, it was Thames I was looking at here.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you have let me see. What haven't you mentioned? Okay, you have three guys that I haven't mentioned. Let me just give you the clue. One makes sad music. One makes emo music.
One makes sad music. Ckay. Sorry, my bad.
Ckay, yes, for emo. Ckay for emo. The other one makes depressing music.
Fireboy?
No. Afro depression.
Fireboy on the list?
Fireboy's on the list.
Oh yeah, Omale.
Yes, Fireboy Omale. Yeah, Fireboy Omale. Then there's one more person. I don't know if I say he's old school, but he's look. How do I put it? I don't know. How do I put it by not giving an obvious clue? An album that you liked, I think last year.
An album that I liked last year.
Yes, it was on your top. It was on the top list of one of your favorite albums
of last year.
Yes, you had high praises for this album.
Oh my goodness!
His reign was during. What sound was? They had a sound that they used to. I can't remember. I don't know.
So if it's not Padoradkin, if it's not Flavor, if it's not Timaya, if it's not Debange, it's not clearly it's not Two Face.
He's married to someone famous.
Oh, come on, man. No, I'm throwing a blank. So just.
But he's married to someone famous, but he's low key. He's married to like a famous billionaire's daughter. Let me put it like that.
Oh, my boy, Mr. Easy.
Yeah, Mr. Easy, yeah. So yeah, we have Wizkid, Burna, Rema, Thames, Ckay, Davido, Ayastar, Mr. Easy, Omale, Fireboy, Ckay, and Kizz Daniel making up the 12. Yeah, you tried. Right? That was impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, those guys are on a billion on Spotify, all 12 of them. And I think I saw in news that I think Thames was the first one to reach 1 billion this year or something like that. So yeah.
Jeez.
Shout out Thames. Yeah, and also saw a concert who looked lit in all the European countries they've been going to. Man.
Yeah, now she's in the US. She's going to be in Toronto at the end of the week.
I going
2 shows at the end of the week. Hopefully I can get into one. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Hopefully, the other news here is one of the $1 billion boys, Ckay. Ckay, in partnership with his friend, has launched his record label Boyfriend Music Limited. Music Limited has also established American subsidiary Boyfriend Music LLC to extend its support to artists, songwriters, and producers globally. According to them, Boyfriend Music Limited is dedicated to helping artists, songwriters, and producers collect their rightful royalties and providing A&R services to unlock their creative potential. So if you need any service and you think Ckay can help you, you should go holla. All the details are in their bio on his Instagram and all the other social media sites. So yes, that's it for the news. Let us get into the music and let us kick off with Ckay Only Rights. The name of the song we listen to is Egwu Eji. Egwu Eji, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. By Ckay.
Killing it.
But whatever this was, the way I'm killing it was the way Ckay just killed the song, because this song, I listened and I don't know what Ckay was talking about. I was just like, this ain't it, my chief. I think my only takeaway from this song was that the beats just sounded like that Oja piano, what's the other guy that, kind of ushered in that wave, the beats. Yeah. Other than Casey. This song, it's a no for me, if a capital no.
So to be honest, I'm not mad at it. That's it. Like, it's not going to do anything for me, but I'm not mad at it because I kind of I get the angle. We're still using the same piano, but yes, we're throwing in the Igbo flutes, what you want to call it, into it, and of course Ckay's as emo as possible. So hey, his fans are gonna love this.
Yeah, I guess his fans are gonna love it. Let's go to Joy by Angelique, Kidjo, and Davido. Another song, unfortunately, that won't be making my playlist. It's an okay song, uplifting and all. I was joking that it was like a Grammy grab for Davido, but I don't think this song will be big enough to, make that connect. I might be wrong, but anyways, speaking of the song didn't really connect to me. Like there was something missing. Like like a song that's like I don't know. This type of song they always have like this flavor to it where you're like gingered and uplifted, and you're like, oh, very nice. But this didn't do it for me, so I don't think it will make my playlist.
I got the power.
Yeah, it's not for
me. Hey, you know what? Let me just move on.
So let's go to Goddess by Bayanni and Ruga. I like it. It's a nice jam, not too bad. This is like straight up in Ruga's bag and shows dancehall and all this kind of thing. So not bad at all. If I hear it on the radio, cool. If I don't, also cool, but not mad at it.
Yeah, like I said, Ruga's part to me was the standout part of the song. But that's just it to me. Like, I don't think the production was anything superb. Like, I'm like, who produced this? So I think that's what I'm slowly looking for nowadays. Is like, who produced this? Does this sound different from every other thing that we're hearing? Because I just feel like you just went into the studio, you just took any beat, any single beat that you heard.
They just took a dancehall beat and like. I also feel like Bayanni is trying to enter this bad boy era, but personally for me, it doesn't fit him yet. Like the image doesn't match like what I see on social media in terms of him being with a girl with a big ass smacking the irons and all. So I'm like, I look at him and I'm using all this and I don't believe it for a single moment that that is how you live your life. I like the wrong time, but yeah, that's just me. So I think it's like a slight disconnect there, but yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, man.
All right, let's move on to Pepper Them by Niniola. I think this is another babe that just knows her lane, stays there, and just always does justice to beats like this. I feel like I don't know if I should say she's just there doing what she loves to do. This is her genre kind of, and she's killing
Afro house.
Yes, Afro house. Sometimes sprinkled with a little piano and all those kind of things. So yeah. It's if you like Niniola, you're going to like it. Yeah, let me just put it like that.
Okay, so that's good. This is the only song I didn't listen to this week. Whole bunch of music, so I'm gonna catch it.
Of music, man. Yeah. Finally, we have "Can You Imagine" by Tobe, Nwigwe, Odumodu, Elect. When I saw the track list, I was very excited. Electronica.
There was gonna be bars.
At the same time, I was also scared. But I didn't put the fact that I was scared out there for Odumodu. That how are you going to, level up to these lyrical MCs? Because these ones are not just rappers. Like these ones are like lyricists. So I was like, what is Odumodu going to say? Who is he going to dagger? Who is he going to fight? But it was properly executed. They're all in their melody bags, even Elect. So this came out well, was properly executed. It fits the track and the track list and that album. It fits where they put it quite well. So yeah, it's a good song. I'll be going back to it, and I also have to listen to the album a second time. That's the Tobe Nwigwe album, yeah. But this wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, so the album's called Hood Hymns. So basically, this, as you said, fit right into the album. It also features BJ the Chicago Kid on the hook as well. So yeah, nothing bad to say about this song. Odumodu did what he had to do with the melodies, and yeah, gets a nice check for me.
Yeah, it gets a nice check for me too. So those were the songs we listened to. Let's go into Fireboy's album. It dropped on Thursday, I think. So we've had time to listen and listen well. Fourth album, 14 songs, 41 minutes, 5 features, Showontstop, Logay, Lagbaja, Spino, and of course John Baptiste. Production credit was mostly handled by North, who I just found out was his brother. And basically, ID Kabasa also co-produced Blaze Beast, John Baptiste, Spino, Semzi, Fields, Magic Stick, and Tails. You know, Empire always goes all out with features and mix and mastering. I like the album. This is kind of like if you were doubting his ability before because of a couple of experiments and missteps. I think this is the album where he clears your doubts. It sounds refreshed to me. This is also the best I've heard him vocally. He was hitting notes I didn't know he had. The song just I'm like, what's going on? Like, okay, well, when it was with John Baptiste, I was like, okay, you have to hit these high notes. Song wise, I think there's something for everybody, especially his DM1 fans. To me, the piano song sounded fresh. I think the only song I didn't like, and I know I'm going to get killed for this, is the one with Lagbaja. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't connect for me. But other than that, this is a well thought out, well put together album. This is him. I think this is him just doing what he loves, but like improving upon it. Going back to that, what he was known for. People are already putting it in album of the year conversation, and I say it because the album is very enjoyable. So yeah, that's it for me. Big up Fireboy, dope album.
So if this was like the 15th century and all that, would have you at the stake. Have you like, fully the whole town with torches up, about to light you up,
Then somebody will come and save me. Somebody has to come and save me, like with the arrow from like 30 miles away. I just give you the
but exactly. So you think someone's gonna save you because that's how it goes in the movie. But this movie is like Game of Thrones, when like Ned Stark was at this day and everybody thought, oh, someone's gonna come and save him, and no one did.
And the head just goes flying.
And the head, exactly. So what? First of all, that Lagbaja song, as you said, like, number one, why this album is in album of the year talks is because one, vocally, Fireboy is ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like, most of the time you hear your Afrobeat acts, and either they're humming or they're just miming, and this is the only person that's like hitting notes, riding the waves, hitting those nice pockets in the songs. So melody wise, range, crooning, whatever you want to call it, Fireboy surpasses everybody, and this album is just mad. So yeah, like you said, real dope songs. From the intro, I love Hell and Back. I love Back and Forth with Lagbaja. You know what you're talking about. Ready with John Baptiste. Such a dope song. The One Day Bop. I was like, yo, man. I'm loving the throwbacks. We have the Don Jazzy song. Now we've got the One Day Bop. And it's like, also you can tell that, Wande, the influence of Wande is in Fireboy, which he's also said in like a couple of interviews. I think the interview he said he's a mix of Wande and like John Bellion. Mind blown, because yes, you can tell, melodies and musicality of everything. Those are top-notch people, and so
exactly, yes, the musicality of it was very evident on this album.
Exactly. So besides me, my personal favorite song is Need Me. I do not know why. I don't know why that song, but that's the song that kicks it for me, because it's just a typical piano beat, but just the way he's hitting those notes and just the way he's flowing on the song, sweet song, man. So yeah, man. I'm struggling to see my top 5 right now, but
bro, it's a lot.
I don't know how this cannot make it. I don't know how this cannot make my top 5, but hey, we'll see. We'll see how it goes end of the year.
Random or without like thinking too much. So far for me, I have what's her name? Aya Star. I have Thames. I have this. I have Luna, and I have, I think, Victoni. But I'll look at my list again. Yeah. So
my list still.
I think those are still
so
the ones that feel like my mix.
So my list stays. It's still. It's Thames.
Yeah.
It is Victoni. It is Rema. Now I have to stick this album in it, and so it'll be this Fireboy's album, and then maybe IStar. So
There's a lot of good albums this year. I mean, so far nothing mind blowing internationally in terms of like how we had them last year, but we've had a lot of quality albums that we are now like a good staple Afrobeats in like the States and everything.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you don't need that big album. If anybody says, "Hey, look, how is Afrobeat as a genre doing?" and you can just tell, "Hey, look, these are quality materials that come out this year."
And I feel like most of the albums too, like people that just fell in love with Afrobeats can just, maybe they fell in love with Afrobeats with when they heard Peru with Fireboy and they pick up this album and they will find what they like. Maybe they fell in love with Rema when he, did the one with Calm Down. They'll pick up that album and, find like what they like and like, everybody might use it to gym and all those things. So like, I feel like we are there now. We're just like settling in. So whatever albums they put out, we've kicked down the door. So we're just giving them like, our own version of what we think Afrobeats is, which makes sense to me. Quality albums so far. That's it. Shout out Fireboy. Adedamola fourth album. I like it. Let's see how it does. We still have a couple of months left. I think last quarter. I think someone was telling me yesterday that 2Face2 is about to release an album. I was like, wow.
What did you say like that?
I was like, wow. But the person is kind of like old school. So like old school people tell you that an album is a banger. You can never take their word for it. And I was like, okay. I'll believe you when I hear it.
Oh no, don't do my boy like that.
But 2Face is capable of giving us, he's capable of giving us something solid.
Highly capable, man. Highly capable of doing that, man. So shout out to him, man. Speaking of shout outs, so one of my in the first quarter, one of my albums, top 5 albums, was Fumbi's album.
Oh yeah.
And Fumbi had he has this clip with Coca-Cola Studio.
Yeah.
And just listening to him sing, my God,
he's always
flawless,
killer, like
flawless. So shout out to Fumbi, that EP is still like highly rated, and I say, like, vocalists always, for me, they always clear everybody for me. So I love vocalists.
I swear, so no doubt.
That's why this Fireboy album has to be in my top 5, just because, like, yes, you can give me your tumba, whatever, but if you can hit those notes like Wande was giving it to us, yo, bro, gotta give you your shout outs, man.
All right. That's it. Let's move on. What next? Okay, let's move on to the charts. It's a lot of changes from the last time we spoke to you guys. So let's start with number 10. This one has fallen. Ogechi remix, Brown Jewel, Boy P and
finally.
It's at number 10. Rema's He is at number 9. Doha Shei Vibes climbing one spot at number 8. Stronger by Young John also climbing to number 7. Ozabai by Rema staying on the same spot, number 6. Favorite Girl, Dako and Rema. I'm hearing this everywhere. Like, it has a new lease of life. I've got to say that thing. It's Rema's best. Rema's best making the wave. That's what I hear. Almost as if they start Rema's best now, or however the thing is called. Anyways, that's at number 5, so I'm not surprised. Higher by Burna Boys at number 4. My Dealer remix, K-Style and Kizz Daniel at number 3. Number 2 this week is Active by Travis Scott. No surprises. And MMS, Ashake and Whiskey at number 1. Also,
is that Active by Travis Scott?
And Ashake. At least Ashake.
Yeah, you know.
Active by Ashake and Travis Scott. Also MMS, Ashake and Whiskey. So yeah, that's it. Ashake is holding strong. Let's see how it does next week. Let's move on to Eliminate. Of course, it's all about Fireboy. So I went to his, what do you call that thing? I went to his YouTube and I got his top 8, the highest views, and we did the playoff style as usual: 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. So let's kick off with 1 versus 8. We have Peru by Ed Sheeran and number 8, Playboy.
I'ma get no be so. Peru, baby.
All right, Peru featuring Ed Sheeran takes this one. Let's go to 4 and 5. We have Vibration and I'm getting jealous. Yeah, Vibration and Jealous.
Ooh. Vibration 2019.
Yes, 2019.
Vibration. I'm gonna give Vibration to this.
The show goes with Vibration. I'd have picked Jealous because I love that song. Let's go with Bandana with Ckay and Yawa.
Yawa. But no, man. Still on giving him Bandana.
Bandana, one of his biggest songs. I think that's the second biggest song on YouTube. Let's go with Tattoo and What If I Say? What If I Say? Yeah, 3 versus 6, Tattoo and What If?
Gotta give What If, man.
Show goes with What If. So we have 4 standing, and we'll do battle of these 2 great songs. One just has to go number 1 and 2. Peru featuring Ed Sheeran and Bandana featuring Ckay. Them never seen.
As much as we know which one is whatever, nothing is touching Ja.
Yeah, I believe nothing is touching it too. So Bandana makes it to the last round, and here we have What If versus Vibration.
I'm gonna still give What If. It a What If.
Show gives What If. So we have 2 standing, making the final round. Bandana with Ckay and What If do battle to make it to the eliminate final Fireboy YouTube song. So what say you?
Ja.
Right, Bandana makes it to the last man standing, and I also love that song. This would have been I don't know what else would have come against it, but I think this was such a big song. I love it. Anyways, Bandana featuring Ckay, today's Eliminate YouTube Fireboy songs, and with that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. We hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the pod on Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your podding from. We would also love to hear from you guys. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Leave us comments, suggestions, and send new music to fanmail at afrobeats.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on AfrobeatsPod. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out. Yeah.
Peace.